Count That Day Lost by George Eliot, which was the pen name of Mary Ann Evans, 1819 to 1880. If you sit down at set of sun and count the acts that you have done, and counting find one self-denying deed or word that eased the heart of him who heard, one glance most kind that fell like sunshine where it went, then you may count that day well spent. But if through all the livelong day you've cheered no heart by yea or nay, if through it all you've nothing done that you can trace that brought the sunshine to one face, no act most small that helped some soul and nothing cost, then count that day as worse than lost. Okay, this poem is by George Eliot. George Eliot, her real name is Marie Ann Evans, but George Eliot was her pen name. Let's see, she came from Warwickshire in the centre of England, north centre of England. And she was born and brought up in Nuneaton. She spent quite a lot of time in Coventry. Then when she's about 30, she goes to live in Switzerland for a year. And after that, she comes back to the UK and she spends the rest of her life living in London. She was a novelist, a poet, a journalist, a translator as well. I think she's most famous for her novel Middlemarch, which is one of the most classic English novels ever written. So what's this about? This poem's quite simple. This is talking about how you should use your time. If you want to use your time productively, it's saying that you need to help people. Yeah. The idea that she's putting forward is saying that if during your day you've actually helped someone, you've made someone's life easier, then that's a good day. You've had a great day. It's a call to action. And then she says that if you haven't helped anyone during that day, then that day is lost. You've lost your time. So let's see. If you sit down at set of sun and count the acts that you have done. So at set of sun, at the end of the day, and you think about the things that you've done. Notice, sun, done, this is the rhyme scheme. And set of sun, here we've got a little bit of alliteration. And counting find one self-denying deed, one word that eased the heart of him who heard. Okay, so while you're going through the things that you did during the day, you find one deed, one action where the action wasn't for you. Yeah, it was for someone else. It was altruistic. One word that eased the heart. So one thing that you said, one thing that you did that made somebody's life easier, made their day better. One glance most kind that fell like sunshine where it went. Yeah, so just one little thing. A glance is a little look. But I think here she's using this metaphorically. One action, one deed, one small thing that fell like sunshine where it went. So here we've got this little simile of the good act that feels like sunshine. It feels like the warmth of the sun for the person who received it. Then you may count that day well spent. So yeah, if you've done something good during the day, then you've used your time well. But if through all the livelong day you've cheered no heart by yea or nay, okay, but if during the day you haven't helped anybody, you haven't made anyone's life easier by yea, by saying yes or by saying no. And I like this internal rhyme, by yea or nay, which rhymes with day. Yeah, it reads quite nicely. If through it all you've nothing done that you can trace, that brought the sunshine to one face. So if during the whole day you can't find one little act that brought sunshine, that brought happiness, that brought a smile to someone's face, no act most small that helped some soul at nothing cost. So if you haven't done even the smallest thing that helped some soul, some person, and cost you nothing, it was nothing. Yeah, and notice again, I think act most small that helps some soul sounds nice. Then count that day as worse than lost. So you've lost that day, you've lost your time, you've wasted a day of your existence. So clearly the poem's saying you need to help people. If you help people, then you are living a productive life. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Count That Day Lost by George Eliot.